Alright guys, we are back with part 2 of this wonderful special episode of MC3C with special guest Rolf David.
Hello.
If you have not seen part 1, please click the link in the description or on the screen to go to part 1 on my channel. But this part is going to be led by Rolf David, so tell us what you've got.
Today we're going to talk about the new features that are going to be implemented in the 1.5 update, and we're mainly going to talk about the rail sections, the powered rail and the detector rail, I believe. Are the detector rails actually confirmed that they're going in the 1.5 update?
You know, I'm not sure. Let me pull up the forums. You can go and talk while you're doing it.
I'm quite sure they're confirmed. I checked the forums before. I do my homework before the MC3 comes. So yeah, they are confirmed.
You're better than us.
Yeah, it's confirmed.
Always.
Nice.
Yep.
But I believe that
I don't do any reading. You guys just bring me stuff and we talk.
Yeah.
Hey guys, let's go on the rails while we're talking about the rails,
Ooh,
so everybody
clever.
can see our
Exactly.
our station here. Yeah, but lead us in.
By the way, this
So, Rolf
station
David.
I've never been here
was
before.
designed by Muick.
Yes. All right, that's the exit, guys. Come around this side.
Oh.
You just step on the pressure plate and then a cart comes.
I read the signs, and even when I read it, I can't read entrance and exit. Damn it.
Yeah, so
So-
this thing is powered by the Minecart Manias mod, and I think similar designs will be possible with the new powered rail. What do you think, Rolf David?
Wait, okay, so this is how it works. Sorry, I didn't hear you. I never used this mod before.
Oh. Ah, yeah. Yeah, it got booster parts in there, you know. If you look down, you see those gold blocks, they boost you, and I think it's the same functionality the booster track's gonna have in the game or something like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
and then you got brake tracks.
The difference is that these blocks, I think, you can dial in, but the booster track in the game is going to be you know, on or off. So it's going to take you up to some you know, maximum velocity that is yet to be determined. They haven't told us really how fast it'll be, but yeah. So when the thing's powered, it boosts, as I understand it, and then when it's unpowered, it's a brake, right? But like a slow down brake, or
Okay.
is it a total brake?
I really hope it's a small break and not a total stop, because that would look kind of weird, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm wondering because there's not really any other way to slow down that's reliable anyway, but I don't know. I guess
Well, as far as slowing down, Minecart Mania has like one of the best ways to do it. They use either gravel or soul sand, and it literally slows
Right.
you down dramatically to where it's almost a crawl, but it's not a sudden stop.
Yeah, but according to, if you read the tweet, was it Jeb that put it out, or
Yeah.
his name's Jens, but his Twitter's Jeb. So he said he was adding the braking function to it. So I'm guessing it's a total stop. I can't imagine how else he's planning on implementing it. If it's unpowered, it means it stops totally. I could see that logistically.
Perhaps it could like
Yeah, and
slow
what about
your
that rail
momentum.
detector? Probably. What about that rail detector? We speculated before the show about that thing, and basically, Rolf David or none of us came up with a good idea for that thing. It's kind of weird.
Why to
I think
implement it?
well, what it is exactly, I guess, right? Is that what you're talking about, Doc? Or how to use it?
Yeah, well, we got what it is, but what's the sense of
Okay.
it?
Well, I'll tell you what I was thinking before. Basically, you know, in with the regular Minecraft, with the booster glitch that we've been using for months now, you can get a cart to stop on a pressure plate to detect if there's somebody in the cart or whatever, or if there's a cart there, and then you can use a booster to move the cart. So the problem with the new booster block is you won't be able to detect or you won't be able to move a cart once it's stopped on a pressure plate, because eventually they're fixing the boosting glitch with 2 minecarts. So I think you have to have the detector track to compensate for that functionality, or else you have no way for a cart to act as an input. That's what I think, but I could be wrong.
No, but that sounds very likely to me, at least. No, cow.
Yeah, I hope they don't do away. Excuse me. I hope they don't do away with the minecart boosting glitch. Then I'll be
Oh.
really screwed.
Well, if they have booster blocks, then it kind of defeats the purpose to have a boosting glitch.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, and that's the idea of implementing the boosting blocks. I mean, he said that ages ago. The idea was to eliminate the glitch, because a glitch is
Or is he invisible?
exactly that.
A glitch is a glitch,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yep, the tautology
Yeah.
holds.
There he is. Okay.
So, yeah, but along these lines, personally, I'm really excited about it. I really like doing minecart stuff, and I like things that make it simpler. I love Minecart Mania, but it's a little, too dumbed down for my single player. But on the multiplayer, it's amazing for teaching people how to make stations and stuff.
Yeah,
But
my
I
single-player
want
world
more
is-
minecart stuff.
My single player world is gonna be ruined after the update.
Mine as well. I got
Okay.
1 million boosters in my single player world. Oh my god. So much remodeling.
I kinda like the
You like it.
old-fashioned boosters. There were some in Sweden, or we in Sweden don't say, but I say that you have to mockla, and that means pretty much you have to work a little to get it to function right.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes,
This
that's
will
exactly
make
the
it
point. You
very,
exactly got
very,
my
very
point.
easy.
Yeah. I have a minecart station going on right now in my world, and I worked for my ass off to get that thing up and running, or my butt off, excuse me. But yeah, and now I read, okay, that we're gonna have booster tracks, and I was like, ah, and it's gonna be really easy after that. I don't say it's bad that it's easy, but it's a lot of fun to create complex minecart stations, and the booster glitch is an important part of it all the time.
Yeah, but I don't think this is going to do away with some of the complexity. I think there will be new problems added by this, because now that we have the breaking thing, it means there's going to be things you can do with that. I can't say what yet, because I haven't really thought about it, but that with the detector rail, I think it's going to give us some good opportunities. I'm optimistic about it. I mean, I love having anything that's like redstone related. It really excites me. So it'll be cool to see what we can do with it.
I don't know. I've fallen in love with Minecart Mania and its design. I mean, it adds so much. I mean, with the elevators, with the braking blocks, the ejector blocks, with detecting empty carts, the intersection options. There's just so much you can do with it. This is why I don't play single player anymore. I find it is so much more enjoyable to play multiplayer with all these plugins that add much more to the game. I mean, I have the option of doing almost anything I can possibly imagine with minecarts with Minecart Mania. So, I mean, you guys who play single player much more often, or strictly single player, you're gonna love it. You know, them adding in this. But for guys like me, I couldn't care less.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be
True.
interesting to see it on the servers, because it's always been interesting with the carts and the boats on servers to see what breaks and what works. Boats are still really messed up on servers. I kind of
Oh,
wish
yeah.
they would address that. But carts have been pretty good, so I hope this doesn't ruin cart systems on servers.
I want to know what the issue is between single player and multiplayer. Like, what is the problem causing the fuck up? Like, I'm curious to what's
With the
causing
boats
the
or what?
issue with the minecarts and boats.
everything.
Why they act so
Everything.
differently?
Everything's
Yeah,
Everything.
I'm
screwed
not
up
sure.
on multiplayer.
For example, the
Yeah, I'm
Eats
wondering
Road.
why. I don't know.
That's my prime example for complaint. The Eats Road. It's my most favorite design ever, and I can't build it on here. It sucks. Why does the Eats Road not work? It's because
Yeah.
of a glitch. I have no clue. Uh,
I've looked at the
Yeah.
way that boats act, and they don't tend to go straight, and that's very weird for a bug, because minecarts go straight. I know they're on a rail that makes it go straight, but if the water's flowing straight, why can't the boat kind of stay within its path?
Yeah. Who knows?
so
Doc,
Rolf David,
where are you guys?
I'm right beside you. You probably should relog in. I don't know, have no clue.
Okay.
Rolf David, do you
I'm
have any ingenious ideas you might be willing to share for the future booster block designs? What possibilities will be there? Like
They're
new
all
designs
very
for.
secret. No, but seriously, I really haven't thought much about it yet. I'll probably try to come up with something smart when it actually gets here. Not to be rude to Notch about Notch, but everything seems to be delayed that's going to be launched. So perhaps we won't even get it next week if we're not lucky. Or perhaps we don't want it. I don't. As I said, I'm in love with my old-fashioned boosters.
Yeah.
Yep.
It'll be sad to see them go eventually. You know, it's when I first found out about that, because I used the little coal-powered cart thing forever, and then once I found out about the booster, I was like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. It turns out it didn't make any sense, but it was amazing. And it was a big part of, I mean, it really got me into the YouTube community. My first video was a minecart video, so.
Yeah, and Rolf David also has a lot of ingenious designs. For example, I think that the door booster was an invention of Blair. What is his name again?
Yeah,
Blair, Blee,
I don't know
blah.
how to pronounce it, but I think people can understand who we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you had a nice video about that. And I mean, just think of all those epic booster designs. Or Minecraft Addict. I mean, he invented so many cool minecart-related things. They should, why not have the booster tracks in there and also stick with our old glitches so the veterans of the game are not hurt with their feelings.
Yeah.
Well, I think any good game designer, if they see a bug or something that's an exploit of game mechanics because it's broken, they're going to want to remove it. Now, I do think it's a very clever thing to use because a lot of people have this game is so basic and so dumbed down that finding something like that and using it to make so much more grand things is awesome. But if they go ahead and fix it, that's a good thing because at least they know. At least we know, even though months down the line, they're kind of on top of their game.
Yep. Well, I think we're about out of time on this section here, aren't we, Doc?
Yeah, we're getting close. Rolf David, any final words on the booster topic or on the track topic?
No, not really. Of course, as I said, I like the boost tracks, but I'm glad that, the masses that don't understand the boosters will be able to make tracks of their own, because it's a wonderful part of the game that I want everyone to experience.
Definitely. I can get behind that.
Yeah. I enjoy the minecart aspect of Minecraft. It's fun.
Indeed.
So, okay, guys. So
Yeah,
I think
so with that, yeah. Next one will be we said Doc's channel, so you can click now to watch part 3 on Doc M77's channel.
Yeah.
Yep. See you soon, guys.
Take care.